The day I bought the moon, and why I will never again apologize for wanting more. There's a painting on my wall that changed my life. It's luminous. A woman with piercing eyes framed in cosmic hues, unbothered, unbowed, and wholly her own. Beside her, a radiant white wolf, loyal, wild, watchful. Together they hold a kind of knowing, a portal, a mirror. Her name? Heaven's Reflection by Demetra Milan Dunn. My name for her? Moon Goddess. She hangs behind me, medicine for me and my clients. And the moment I saw her, I knew she was mine, but I made up rules anyways. I would buy her after I hit a revenue goal. I would reward myself after I crossed some imaginary line of deservedness. Until I remembered what money had already told me. You deserve everything you desire, joyfully, abundantly, simply because you exist and it harms no one. So I bought her. No milestones, no justification. And when I unwrapped her and hung her on the wall, I wept. It wasn't the painting that undid me. It was the permission. The soft, powerful yes to something I wanted without delay, dilution, or performance. That was my first full step into wealth and prosperity on my own terms. And it wouldn't be my last. That moment cracked something open. It made me realize how often we shame ourselves out of wanting. How frequently we bury our desires beneath responsibility, guilt, or perceived societal approval. And how often we're taught that asking for more is dangerous, especially when it comes to money. That's where the phrase filthy rich comes in. And make no mistake, that phrase is poison. It paints wealth as contamination. It frames desire as greed. It makes us afraid to want more than what we already have. Afraid to be seen as too much. Afraid to say yes to luxury, beauty, or overflow. Every time we nod along, every time we sneer at someone else's display of wealth with a meme, a side eye, we internalize the message. Wealth is wrong, wanting is wrong, and you should be content with the crumbs. But I'm not available for that script anymore. I'm not filthy rich. Yet. But I will be. By somebody's standards, by somebody's definition. And when I am, I won't hide it or apologize for it. I am going to use that wealth to nourish myself, to care for my family, to resource my people, and to invest in the world. In that order. Because when I am unreasonably resourced, everyone around me rises too. See, I don't serve from a half-full cup. I pour so deeply into myself that I overflow. And then I serve from the saucer. And when I say resourced, I don't just mean money. I mean unimaginable abundance in all ways. Time that expands me, health that fuels me, vitality that crackles through my bones, relationships that hold me without question, support from the seen and unseen, the tangible and intangible. That's what it means to be unreasonably resourced, to be backed by my bank account, my people, and the entire damn universe. And I'll never apologize for any of it. The moment I said yes to the moon goddess, I said yes to all of me. The mystic and the strategist. The woman who wants what she wants when she wants it and is done asking permission. Money is not the problem. It is an amplifier. Kindness gets louder with it. Generosity travels farther with it. Impact becomes inevitable with it. And yes, so does arrogance and so does harm. But that's not about the money. That's about the person, and we are seeing this play out every day on the world stage. So let's stop acting like desire is dirty. Let's stop using the traits that have been amplified in others as an excuse to keep our abundance bucket tiny. Let's stop letting shame be the gatekeeper of joy. Let's put more wealth into the hands of good people and change the world in the process. Reflection prompt. Where have you quieted your desire for more to seem palatable, humble, or approved of? What would shift if you stopped waiting? And what is your moon goddess moment? The thing you've wanted, delayed, or justified, but know deep down it is already yours. Daily affirmation. I am a match for unimaginable wealth. I trust my hunger and I honor my rise. I am built for overflow and calibrated for impact. My presence, my pleasure, and my prosperity are power. Postscript. Profit is protest, and so is choosing wealth with your whole chest. So is receiving without explanation, without apology, and with full, unadulterated joy. Your desires are not up for debate, and your abundance isn't either. Let them watch. Let them learn. You were made for more.